What is happening, y'all? We are back with another episode of Detailing in Real Time, where I take you through various steps on my customers' cars and show you exactly how long some of these steps take, exactly what I have to do to do some of these steps. Today we are going to we're putting a top coat on this car. It is the sacrificial layer. This is what I use for the 18-month coating for folks that don't want to do the longer term ceramic coating. This is Adams Polish's advanced graphene ceramic spray coating. I'm going to show y'all just how this is applied once I turn my stupid phone off. Hang on. I can't show y'all my pattern. Did I do it right? No. I probably just showed y'all my pattern, but whatever. I do not care. Come get my phone. Alright. Not exactly sure what the heck is going on here with all these damn messages, but gotta go on mute, folks. It's just a regular, everyday life of a detailer. This stuff goes off all the damn time. It's just me. So, we're going to do the entire side of this car from the back to the front. And I will show y'all that this is really, really easy to do. This 18-month coating is actually really, really awesome for being a non-professional level coating. So, I'm going to spray on our auto fiber applicator pad, and we will start back here and work our way down there. So just anywhere. You don't have to be hilariously thorough with this coating. I know that's going to sound bad, but I will explain that to you here in just a second. You still want to be thorough, but you don't have to be upset about it if you miss a spot. Alright. Y'all saw that just little bit of coating I put on this applicator, and you can see just how far it goes. I have not felt like I've had to reapply anything yet. It actually stretches pretty far, so with this applicator type, instead of just spraying it directly onto the panel, which I think you lose quite a bit of product, you lose quite a bit of I think you lose some of the it sounds weird, I think you're going to end up losing some of the longevity, which is probably not, but you'll lose some of the longevity because you're not really paying attention to what you're doing. But doing it this method also helps me to I can get, I don't know, 16 or 17 cars out of one 12-ounce spray bottle out of this guy. So in detailing world, 16 or 17 cars for $42. That is a pretty good deal. Don't mind my G-Technic sprayer that's attached to that. That coating eats through sprayers like that's its job. So now you saw that the entire side is done. I did not have to do a small section or maybe even just a fender by itself. I did the entire side. This is what I call, we're just waiting for flash time right now. Not Barry Allen's flash time, just flash time for the coating itself. So what you'll notice, we're going to go down here where it was a little bit heavier. As you wipe the coating onto the panel, it thins out, so that will actually flash a little bit faster. With this coating, I'm not hilariously worried. I could coat the side of this car, come back tomorrow morning, maybe have to reactivate it a little bit with some more coating, and then just wipe it all off, and it's been fine. I have missed a few spots with this coating before that have sat overnight, and they wipe right off and leaves all the protection in the world behind. It is not something that I'm hilariously worried about. So we're looking for, it's hard to tell in white paint. We're really looking for kind of a rainbow oil slick effect. It definitely, I don't know if y'all can see this, it definitely looks like there is liquid on here. There is liquid on here from the coating, but it's hard to tell what the rainbow effect is. Once it gets to the rainbow effect stage, it'll go to where it is starting to turn just a little bit clear, like you wiped it off, like you don't need to do anything to it. You still need to do stuff to it, but it'll start to turn just a little bit clear. I want to see, I don't know, there's a pretty good little rainbow effect right here. I don't know if y'all can really see that. I don't know. I do have a camera attached to my head like this. I don't know what the hell y'all are looking at. You got me, bro. So more of that kind of oil slick right here. Yeah, all on here if y'all can see that at all. I don't know how close I need to get for y'all to be able to see this, but we can go ahead and wipe this off. Just a minute or two of flash time works perfectly fine. So again, this is a 3 towel method. We've got 2 just kind of junk towels, and we have our haze buster towel at the end, the low pile, just to get whatever is left over. So on all these panels, we start from the outside and we work our way in to remove. And remember when I told you that you don't need to be hilariously accurate with application? This towel is almost useless. Almost. All I'm going to do is smear this stuff around, and it's going to get everywhere else that it wasn't at before. This coating is pretty greasy, and this first wipe is just, I mean, it feels fine, but it just smears stuff around. It's still picking up coating, but it's not really doing much as far as getting it all off the panel with the first wipe. So make sure you dig into your corners, be thorough, go slow. Y'all gotta remember, I'm just a monkey with a microfiber towel. If I can do this, anybody can do this. This stuff is easy. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing. You just have to go kind of slow. Pay attention to your environment. Also, I enjoy what I'm doing, and I just realized that I did not go from the outside in. Let's do from the outside in on this panel, or else I'm just a hypocrite and I'm telling you to do the wrong stuff. Oops. It's fine. We're fine. It's detailing. It's not perfection. It's just detailing. So we wipe from the outside in. That's the correct way. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. If you're being thorough, does it matter? No, absolutely not. Alright, towel 1 is done. Time to move on with towel number 2. Towel number 2 will get most of the rest of this stuff off the panel, and you'll start to see some of the gloss come through. It is a genuinely good spray ceramic coating. If anybody wants to talk about what the graphene is, so the graphene is just the newest craze. I'm not necessarily worried about the word graphene. I'm not necessarily worried about what it does. As long as the coating itself is effective and does what it's supposed to do, really the bottle can say whatever it wants. That's why I do testing. That's why I test all of these coatings and test all kinds of different products. So that way I'm not putting stuff on y'all's cars that just don't do a whole lot. But the graphene is just a very, very small percent of an additive. It's supposed to change the water contact angle just a little bit, which water contact angle is what the angle that the water is sitting on your car's paint. And you have a certain angle when you see these water beads on your car when it rains. You can measure that angle, and usually the higher the water angle, the more it will the coating will kind of self-clean. So the easier those water beads will come off the car, basically. And the big draw to any graphene coating is that tends to help with water spotting, or any possibility of water spotting. So it is the beginning of the technology. We're not to a pure graphene coating yet for cars. We may be for other things, but that's just my basic knowledge of it. So again, make sure you're digging into your corners, get into all the trim. This is the third towel. This is the Rag Company Pearl Nano, and it is just pulling off anything that's going to cause any haze, any extra oil slick. We're just getting the rest of this stuff off of here. Make sure you're digging into all of these angles and corners, because this is all just going to leave high spots. Clean this emblem out, make sure this is good to go. Now, whenever I coat cars, I always stop, especially on Mustangs, and I go back over this section right here. I go back over this section right here underneath the door handle. Well, I go back over around it too, but this is just my double checks. I tend to struggle with completely removing coating from underneath places like this. Like, I feel like I miss this more often than not while I'm coating. But yeah, I always make sure to stop every single time and go over it one more time. This coating, after this towel, this coating, the car feels really super slick, and it's only going to get better as it cures overnight. But y'all, that's it. This is detailing in real time. Please like and subscribe to the Junction Auto Salon page. We will have plenty of videos like this. I have a way now that I can include most of the stuff that I work on, so some of them will be longer, some will be kind of short. It really doesn't matter. It's just me showing y'all exactly what has to happen, at least for my detailing. Another detailer may be different, but again, that doesn't really matter to me. All right, y'all. Go watch another video. Junction Auto out.